Hi guys, welcome back to Dede's Mediterranean Kitchen. Today I'm fulfilling a lot of your requests for a recipe called Shish Tawook. Shish Tawook is actually chicken marinated with some spices. You can grill it on a grill, you can stick it on a skewer and grill it on the grill, or you can cook it in a pan. I'm going to start off by cutting up the chicken. Now, you have to remember that when you cut chicken or meat, you want to use a separate cutting board than you use for your vegetables. It's more sanitary. You don't spread any bacteria or any of that stuff. Now remember, you can get this recipe and all of my other recipes at www.dedemed.com. Now, I have 2 boneless chicken breasts here. I'm going to cut off any excess fat, and I'm cut off the little piece of muscle that connects the 2 chicken breasts. It's just down the center between the 2. I'm just going to cut it out. There's a little bit of fat on this one. I'm going to cut that off. And then I want to cut the chicken breasts into cubes. Cut it into 3 long strips. And then cut them into about 1/2 inch cubes. That way they all will cook evenly. Now, if your butcher will do this for you, that's great. Some do, some don't. If you don't like to play around with the chicken, that's fine. You can just ask him, can you cut it up into cubes for me? A lot of them will make your requests or fulfill your requests. It's not that big of a deal. Now, I have the chicken cut up. I'm going to place it into a bowl. Just like that. See? It's about a 1/2 inch wide, 1/2 inch thick, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, so they all cook evenly. Wash my hands with soap. I'm going to move this cutting board and I'm going to sanitize it after I'm done. Okay, so I have the chicken here all cut up in a bowl. I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 3 cloves of minced garlic, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Just add that to the chicken. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, a 1/4 cup of yogurt. I like to use Mediterranean yogurt because it's a little bit more sour than your regular yogurt. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of tomato paste and 2 tablespoons of ketchup. This adds flavor and it adds a little bit of color to the shish tawook. Now you want to mix this all really well, especially the garlic. You don't want any garlic chunks. After you mix it really well, you want to marinate it for about 2 to 3 hours. The flavors develop and the chicken becomes really tender and ready for you to cook it. So just mix it up. Cover it with some saran wrap and put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate in the refrigerator. Okay, now I have a pan, flat pan that's warmed. I'm going to add some olive oil and I'm going to put the shish tawook in it. Now, if you don't want to use a pan and you're grilling, you can just stick the chicken onto the skewers and cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. I have the pan here. I'm going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the olive oil. Just like that. And then I'm going to add the shish tawook to it. Now, I didn't marinate it because I'm cooking this live for you, but you're going to make sure that you marinate the chicken for about 2 to 3 hours. So you can hear it sizzle. Spread the chicken around evenly and then let it brown for about 5 minutes on each side. Okay guys, I've let the chicken cook for about 10 minutes. Look at the color of the chicken. It's a nice orangey red color. You see that? It's beautiful and it's nice and brown. And all of the liquid that was in the chicken, the marinade, it all dried up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve this on a piece of pita, just like that. If you have a couple of people that are coming over, you can open up a couple of pitas in different dishes and serve it like that. This goes great with my garlic recipe. Check out my garlic video. Garlic goes great with shish tawook. Just sprinkle some chopped up parsley on top. You can put some onions on top, tomatoes. Make it into a sandwich with the garlic. You can get some pickled radishes called kabis. Amazing with this. Take a look at that chicken. Look at the color. It's amazing, and the flavor is really, really, really great. Try this at home. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Email me at dedemed@dedemed.com. Join me again for Dede's Mediterranean Kitchen.